Hi everyone. So here we are, starting with the first video for you guys. The plan is that I don't have a plan. I'm just going to be releasing these to share with you. I'd rather get them out there as quickly as possible rather than wait until I've got a whole collection of them. So the idea is you're probably going to see a new video roughly every week. And I'd love to hear what you want to practice. So give me your feedback. Let me know what you want to do. This is going to be the way for me to keep connecting with you guys from over here in Tassie. We're all in different stages of lockdown at the moment. So yes, there we go. Now I want to practice today, starting with something that no matter where you are, how much time you have, you should be able to put a bit of time in for yourself to connect to a yoga practice. So this will be a pretty quick, well, relatively quick practice that you should be able to fit into a lunch break, for instance, or at the start of the day, or even at the end of the day. So choose when you want to do it. All you're going to need is a bit of space, your yoga mat, maybe a cushion and a blanket to make yourself comfortable in some of the postures, and we'll get started. So find yourself in a seated position, coming down onto your mat, and really you can find whatever works for you. You don't need to be copying my posture exactly, but try to ground down through the sit bones. So feel the connection with the ground and start to lengthen up through the spine. Gently close your eyes. Starting to notice your breath. Every inhale and every exhale, just getting a little bit longer. As you inhale, feel the top of your head lengthening towards the sky. And as you exhale, just gently start to relax the muscles of your body. Relax your forehead, relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. Let your elbows get heavy and just draw down towards the ground. Relax your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your knees. Let them get heavy and fall towards the ground. Relax your ankles, feet, toes. Bring your hands to rest just on top of your lower belly. And as you inhale, notice the movement there. So allow your belly to expand, pressing into your hands as you inhale, filling up with air. And gently draw back in towards the spine as you exhale. Just keep noticing that movement. Inhale, let your belly expand. And exhale, coming back in, releasing the air. Bring your hands together in front of your chest, lifting your heart center up to meet your thumbs. Inhale here to lengthen, and as you exhale, bow your head towards your hands, keeping the shoulders relaxed. And just take a few breaths here, gently lengthening the back of the neck, feeling the stretch without forcing anything. Inhale to come back up, release the hands. Inhale, lengthen the arms up, keep grounding down with your sit bones. Active through the elbows, active through the fingertips, extending up towards the ceiling. Inhale here to lengthen, and as you exhale, we'll gently twist to the right. Left hand to the right knee, right fingertips behind. Keep the connection with the ground, sit bones connected. Top of the head lifting up towards the sky. One more inhale here, and then as you exhale, we'll come back to center, arms extended. And exhale, twisting to the left. Maybe notice the difference between the two sides. And inhale back to center. Exhale, plant the right hand. Extend the left arm overhead, extending all the way from your left hip to your left fingertips. Keep both sit bones grounded. Back of the neck is long. Inhale, coming up to center. Exhale, take it to the other side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands come down. We'll come onto all fours, coming into cat-cow position. So stacking the wrists below the shoulders. Open the fingertips really wide. Knees are stacked below the hips. Toes are stretching towards the back of the mat. So just feel the body in this neutral position. Feel the connection with the earth. So the hands are pressing into the ground, tops of the feet pressing into the ground. Gently shaking the head, the hips, getting comfortable with this neutral position. And then we're going to move through cat-cow. Inhale, looking up towards the ceiling. Tilt the tailbone, let the belly fall towards the ground. And as you exhale, press into the ground, rolling through the spine. Chin comes towards the chest. Inhale, roll through the spine to look up, tilt the tailbone, opening up through the chest, the neck, and exhale. Just close your eyes and continue a few more times at your own pace, moving at the rhythm of your own breath. Every inhale, looking up, and every exhale, looking towards your belly button, chin to chest. Full breaths, inhale and exhale every time. And then come back to neutral. Keeping grounded here through the hands and through the feet, we're going to extend the right leg. Press the right heel back. Keep the leg really active, kneecap active. Your core is drawing in towards the spine, and then lift the left arm. Keep looking down at the ground, extending from the right heel to the left fingertips. Every inhalation looking for a little bit more space. Every exhalation, keep grounding down, left foot, right hand. One more inhale here, and then exhale, lowering the left hand, right leg, taking it to the other side. Extend the left leg, pressing the heel away, toes are drawing down to the ground. Extend the right arm. Keep breathing here, try to keep space between the shoulders and the ears, back of the neck long. One more inhale, and exhale. Hand and knees come down. Bring the toes together, open the knees out wide. Sit back on your heels and slowly walk the hands forward, lowering the forehead to the ground. Balasana, child's pose. And use your breath in this posture. So just come to wherever is comfortable. And with every inhalation, bring the glutes back towards the heels. And every exhalation, extending the fingertips that little bit further forward, letting the chest melt down towards the earth. Gently finding space in the body with every inhalation and every exhalation. Inhale just to gently look up, and we'll walk the hands over to the left, keeping the sit bones grounding down towards the heels. The right hand comes on top of the left. Relax the forehead. A few breaths here, opening up the right side of the body. And gently walk your hands back through center, over to the right. Left palm on top of the right. Relax the forehead. And then inhale. Bring the hands back to center. Line up your hands and your arms with your shoulders. Tuck the toes. Inhale, lifting up, coming into Ardha Mukha Shavasana or downward dog. No need to find the perfect form just yet. Just inhale, fill up the body, lengthen the whole body. And as you exhale, take baby steps coming forward, feet to meet the hands. Bend the knees here. Take hold of both of the elbows, allow the upper body to hang, and gently rock from side to side. Inhale through the nose, and exhale to release out the mouth. One more inhale through the nose, and exhale, release through the mouth. Release the arms and gently roll up through the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Coming up into a standing position. So we're going to go through a few rounds of sun salutations. The main thing here is just to keep working with your breath. So keep breathing through your nose, in and out of your nose. We'll start in Tadasana, mountain pose, with the feet stacked in line with your hips, so we've got a bit more space through the body. And start to build the posture from the ground up. So feel the contact with your feet, four corners of the feet pressing into the ground. Feel all of your toes pressing into the ground. Activate the muscles of your legs. Draw your belly button in towards the spine. Open up through the chest. Relax the shoulders. Feel the back of the neck long. Top of the head lifting up towards the sky. And take a few full breaths here. You're pressing down into the ground with your feet and your legs, and you're lifting up the upper body, expanding, lengthening. Inhale, lift the arms up. Arms in line with your ears if you can. Extend the fingertips towards the sky. Keep drawing the belly button in towards the spine. Relax the shoulders. Feel the body in one long line here. Your legs and feet active, pressing into the ground. Inhale here, and as you exhale, open the arms. Send the fingertips down towards the ground. You can bend your knees. Let your fingertips just graze the ground. Relax the head and neck. Inhale, slide the hands up the legs, pressing into the thighs. Squeeze the elbows into the side of the body. Keep looking at the ground so the neck is in line with the rest of the spine. And just take a few breaths here. Every inhale, tailbone lengthening towards the back of the mat. And every exhale, the top of the head lengthening forwards. Space between the ears and the shoulders. Legs are active. And exhale, release. Step back with the right leg. Allow the knee and the top of the foot to come to the ground. Your left knee is stacked over the left ankle. Fingertips or palms come to the ground. And just gently look forward. Settling into the posture with your breath. Every inhale, lengthening through the spine, opening up the chest. And every exhale, softening through the pelvis, through the hips. Allow yourself to gently sink a little bit closer to the ground. And on the next exhalation, press into the ground, stepping back with the left leg, coming into Ardha Mukha Shavasana. Bend the knees, lift the heels, lengthen the tailbone towards the sky. Fingers are spread, pressing into the ground with the palms. Arms are active. Relax the head and the neck. Inhale here and exhale, lowering the heels towards the ground. Inhale to lift, lengthening the tailbone to the sky. Exhale to lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. Lengthen, find as much space as you can from the top of the head to the tailbone. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come forward to plank. Stack the shoulders above the wrists. And keep actively pressing into the ground through the palms, through the balls of the feet. Press the heels back. And we're going to lower down in Ashtanga Namaskar. So knees come to the ground. Chest comes down between your hands, but keep the elbows squeezing into the sides of the body. Chin rests on the ground. Take a moment here. Pelvis is still lifted. And as you inhale, slide the upper body through the hands. Lower the tops of the feet to the ground. The pelvis is pressing into the earth and you just peel the upper body away. Elbows keep squeezing into the side of the body. Projecting the heart center forward. One more inhale here. And then exhale. Glutes towards the heels. Relax the head on the mat. Inhale, lifting up. Ardha Mukha Shavasana. This time lift one heel up, bending the knee, and just look below the armpit on that side as well. And as you exhale, lower that heel, lift the opposite. Gently moving from side to side, lifting and lowering one leg. And on the next inhalation, step the right leg forward. Lower the left knee, left foot to the ground. And look forward here. Letting the breath flow. And as you inhale, step forward with the left leg. Exhale, draw the nose towards the knees. You can keep the knees slightly bent. And inhale, press into the ground with your feet, activate the legs, draw in the core, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale through center. In Tadasana, mountain pose. Feet hip width apart, anchoring to the earth. Legs are active, core drawing in. Space in the chest, space in the abdomen. Top of the head lengthening up. Relax the muscles of your face. Relax your jaw. Inhale, lift the arms up. Extending the body, keeping one long line. Exhale, fingertips to the ground. Inhale, slide the hands up the legs, press into the legs. Lengthen the spine here. 90 degrees with support, pressing the palms into the thighs. Elbows squeezing to the body and drawing backwards. Core drawing in. Exhale, release. Step back with the left leg, the knee and the top of the foot come to the ground. Right knee over right ankle. Plant the left hand pretty much in line with your left knee and the right foot. So you've got space as you then open up the right arm. Extend through the right fingertips. And breathe here. Keep actively pressing into the ground with all of the parts of the body that are connected to the ground, and lengthening through the right fingertips. Keep the back of the neck long. One more inhale here. And exhale, bring the right hand down, stepping back, Ardha Mukha Shavasana. Keep your knees bent to keep lengthening your tailbone high. And if you want to, you can start to gently lower the heels towards the ground, but keep thinking about lengthening the tailbone as high as you can. Pressing into the ground with your hands. Inhale, coming forward to plank. Exhale, Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest and chin to the ground. Inhale, sliding forward to Cobra, Bhujangasana. Tops of the feet pressing into the earth. Peel the upper body away. Exhale, send the hips back to the heels. Inhale, lifting up, Ardha Mukha Shavasana. Relax the head and the neck. Full breaths here. Every inhalation passing all the way through the body, reaching the heels. And every exhalation all the way through the body, leaving the top of the head. Inhale, step forward with the left leg. Right knee, right foot comes to the ground. Plant the right hand, open up the left. Active connection with the earth. Lengthening through the left fingertips. Think about the top of the head lengthening forwards so the back of the neck stays long. One more inhale here, and then exhale, lower the left hand. Step forward on the inhale, exhale, nose to knees. Inhale, rising up, grounding down with the feet, core is strong. And exhale through center. We'll do one more round. Find Tadasana. Let your body settle into the posture. And feel your whole body stacked on top of each other. On top of each other, on top of itself. So your knees are stacked above your ankles, hips above the knees, shoulders, and then the top of the head sitting in between it all as well. Activating two different forces in the body, so pressing down into the earth, and at the same time lifting up and lengthening. Inhale, arms come up. Relax your shoulders as you exhale. And then when you inhale, come up onto your toes. And again, try to keep this long line of your body, drawing the core in, extending through the fingertips, top of the head. Exhale, lower the heels and send the hips backwards. Arms come forwards, coming into chair pose, Utkatasana. Think about your tailbone drawing down towards the ground. So a lot of the time we'll tilt it up automatically. So just try to draw it down so you keep the length in the spine. Extending through the fingertips. Pressing the feet into the ground, legs are strong. Inhale here and exhale, hands to the ground. Bend your knees if you need to, keep your fingertips in contact with the earth. Inhale, look forward, lengthening the spine, opening the chest. And as you exhale, step back with the right leg. Keep the right heel lifted, left knee stacked above left ankle. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And let yourself sink into the pose. So you're using the muscles in the back leg here, really active. The right heel pressing back, right knee active as well. Again, the tailbone's drawing down to the ground, so you've got a long line through the spine. Relax your shoulders. Take the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, opening up the chest. And as you exhale, bring the chest down towards the left knee. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, plant the hands, stepping back. Ardha Mukha Shavasana. A few breaths here. Inhale forward to plank. And you can choose to go down in Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, chin. Or if you want to, we'll come down in Chaturanga Dandasana, so in one straight line, bending the elbows. When you get the elbows in line with the shoulders, just hold it here. And you can either come up into Cobra as we did before, or flip the tops of the feet, press the hands into the earth, Urdhva Mukha. And as you exhale, we'll all meet in Ardha Mukha Shavasana, downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up, lengthening the heel away from you. Draw the toes towards the ground so your hips are in line with the floor. They're mirroring the mat. Inhale here to lengthen. Exhale, lower the right leg. And inhale, lift the left leg up. Pressing the heel away from you, toes drawing down to the ground. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, lower. Inhale, step the right leg forward. Left heel is lifted. Right knee above right ankle. Inhale, rising up. Activate the left leg. Relax the shoulders. Draw the tailbone to the ground. Take the arms and the fingers behind the back. Inhale to open up the chest. Exhale, bring the chest towards the knee. Extend the arms up. Inhale to rise back up. Exhale, plant the hands, step forward with the left leg. Exhale, nose to knees. And just stay here for a moment. So if your knees are bent, just try to focus on lengthening your tailbone towards the sky, relaxing the upper body, and closing the gap between the nose and the knees. Exhale, release. Bend the knees, rising all the way up. And exhale through center. Okay, so just bringing it to the front of the mat now, finding your neutral pose, so legs again and feet stacked below the hips. Feel that the body weight is evenly distributed between the two, so you can rock from side to side, back and forth, and then allow the body to sink down into the earth, lengthen up towards the sky at the same time. And then send all of your energy and all of your focus into your left leg. Activate the left foot, left leg strong. Inhale, lifting up the right and hug your knee in towards your chest. If you need to bend the left knee, that's fine. Just use the strength in the left leg. Think about lengthening through the spine. Slowly hugging that right knee a little bit higher up towards your chest. Chest is open. Try to relax the shoulders. And then exhale, release, lowering down. You can shake out the legs. Come back to neutral. And then send all of your energy, all of the focus to the right leg. Lifting up the left knee, hugging it into your chest. grounding down, activating all the muscles of the right leg, the right foot, squeezing the left knee up towards your chest. Keep the breath flowing here as well. Inhaling all the way down to the right heel. Exhale through the top of the head. And exhale to release. Shake the legs out. We're going to open the feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Turn the toes out, the heels are coming in. Hands come to the center of your chest. Activate the legs and the feet. Inhale here. And as you exhale, we're going to bend the knees, gently bringing the torso down, coming into squat or malasana. So when you get down here, you can change the distance between your feet if you need to. If your heels don't touch the ground, no problem, that's fine. You might want to roll up the edge of your mat just to give a little bit of support, or you can pop a cushion under there as well if you need to. And just allow yourself to sink into the posture, keeping the chest open, pressing your elbows into the inside of the knees. Think about the spine lengthening here with every inhalation and every exhalation, softening through the hips, through the pelvis. And release. I'm going to come down to the ground. Put the feet on the ground, bend the knees, and gently take the spine back. So shuffle the glutes closer to the heels, or heels to the glutes, whichever is easiest for you. Arms alongside the body, plant the palms. Feel the back of the neck long here. Keep the feet and the legs hip width apart. And press the palms into the mat. When you press the palms into the mat, feel your shoulder blades active. And we're going to inhale, press into the ground with the palms, with the feet, activating the legs, lifting up the pelvis. Coming into bridge pose. Create this long line between your knees and your shoulders. And stay here. Keep the feet active, pressing into the ground. Palms are active. Back of the neck is relaxed and long. Keep the knees in line with your hips. If they're starting to open out to the side, just draw them back in. One more inhale and then gently exhale, rolling down through the spine. Taking a moment to pause here with the spine completely in contact with the mat. And then hug one knee in towards your chest and then the other. Rocking from side to side. Massaging the lower back. Bring the arms out in line with your shoulders into a cross. Keep hugging the knees in towards your chest, and as you exhale, lower them down towards the left. And you can look towards your right fingertips. Letting your breath flow. Let your breathing help you anchor your right shoulder down towards the ground. Inhale, coming back to center. And as you exhale, knees over to the right. Look towards your left hand. Let your breath help you anchor the left shoulder blade down to the ground. Inhale, knees back to center. One more time, hugging them in towards your chest. You can draw circles with your knees, massaging the lower back.
And then we're going to come into Shavasana, so the final relaxation pose. If you have a blanket or you want to put another layer on, feel free, extending the legs out in front of you. Allow some space between your arms and your torso. Allow your feet to roll open to the sides. Allow your fingers to gently curl. Feel the back of the neck long. The whole body just melting into the ground here. Take a moment to notice the sensations in the body after the practice. And just allow your attention to rest on the movement of your breath in and out of the body. Nothing else to do. Just notice this gentle rhythm. Very gently start to bring your awareness back into the whole body. Gently moving your fingers and your toes. Rocking the head from one side to the other. Hug the knees in towards your chest. Allow the whole body to roll over to the left-hand side. And then gently bring yourself back to a seated position. Keeping your eyes closed. When you get there, anchoring down through the base of the spine, lengthening up the top of the head. Take a few deep breaths here, filling up the whole body and releasing. Bring your hands together in front of your chest, lifting your chest up to meet your thumbs. And gently open your eyes. Namaste. Thanks for practicing, and I would love to hear what you thought and what else you want to be practicing with me as I start to create some more videos to share with you guys while we're all far apart. Have a good day. Namaste.